to the first episode of Christmas with Ask Charlie. Now, we are up in London. I have got an event this evening and I thought that I would take you with me. So I'm not doing Vlogmas this year. I'm doing Christmas with Ask Charlie, and there will be extra episodes and I will share as much as I possibly can of the festive period with you. So I have just done a quick car change. I've been in London all day doing all sorts of fun things, and I have just popped on this burgundy Bowden dress, black tights, black knee-high boots, black LK Bennett jacket, which I bought pre-loved, and then I thought this scarf actually went rather well. The colours, it's a Holland and Holland, and I'm just going to maybe I'm just going to do this for a moment and just rejig it slightly. And yes, I had to change in the car. I mean, I could have actually gone into the Sloane Club to change, but I was parked in a little side street in Chelsea, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to get changed here. No one will spot me, and then I can just do my things. I think I might just do that on the side like that. No, I prefer how I had it before. I'm just faffing, guys. So yes, there's going to be extra episodes. I'm going to share all sorts of fun with you as we enjoy getting ready for Christmas, and there's going to be book events and all sorts of bits and pieces I will be sharing with you. And so I really hope that you enjoy Christmas with me. It has been a lovely day, lots of exciting things going on, a little bit of Christmas shopping, and yes, we're now going to head over to W1. I actually started the day in W1. We're going to end the day in W1, and my lovely friend Charlie is giving a talk about fashion and style. I'm not sure I'm overly fashionable or stylish, but yes, I've got a black handbag and we are going to drive over to W1. So let's go and have a fun evening. I've totally lucked out with parking today. I've managed to park just off Berkeley Square, and I'm going to Bruton Street, so it's literally just a little walk across the square, and there I am. So super easy. I have done a lot of London driving over the years. I used to actually drive clients around in my 20s when I worked in property, and so I'm quite a confident London driver because of that, and I've just kind of kept it up. I just find it so easy being in the car, and I use Waze, which makes it so much easier for London driving. I don't have to remember exactly where I'm going. I can put on a podcast. I've got all my home comforts in the car, and we just go. I can do car changes and goodness knows what, leave my shopping in the car, and it's all super easy. And yeah, so that's what I do. Just go down here. Christmas lights are stunning.
I make beautiful millinery, both for headbands to make you feel a little bit more glamorous if you're going out for dinner or something, but also today I brought a lot of the felts with me. So hats that are very classic, you can wear all the time, some beautiful fedoras, or some things that are a little bit more eventy, so maybe for a wedding or for winter racing I brought along. But I mean, most of the time I'm the busiest over the summer period. So that's from April to, well, August actually this year, for weddings, racing, making beautiful pieces. I love making a statement hat from all different types of materials in all different colours. I can make things to match your dress from completely bespoke design, or if you come to me and say, I've seen one that you've made before, but can you make it in a different colour? I can do that also.
So I come up from a place of storytelling. So just a little quick exercise of how many people stood in front of their wardrobe this morning and went, what am I going to wear? There's quite a lot of that, and that always happens. But my ladies don't say that. They say, what am I going to say? That's how we reframe it. So we don't say, what am I going to wear? It's all about what impression I'm giving off and what am I trying to say.
Our beautiful model today.
Beautiful model. So here we have this beautiful paisley piece. So this I would use in a really sord of way that we're saying a creative story. So if I'm putting one of my clients in a piece like this, we've got something to say. We're not trying to be pared back. This is very much, could be for one more of my artistic sort of type of client. Instantly, you're very drawn to the pattern. You're like, this is interesting. I want to come over, I want to talk to you.
So this one, Charlie showed me the outfit, and we talked about how we could pair it. Yeah, I like to have a little bit of hair forward. You don't want to be having all of your hair behind the band. This is a really wide band, but it also comes in this beautiful shape, which is a slightly different, non-traditional shape. Has a sort of 1920s-ish kind of vibe. Also maybe a little bit Tudor even as well. But it's really regal, and also then with this beautiful hand-stitched beading on it as well, just lifts it up a little bit. Perfect for a winter wedding.
A winter wedding, yeah. Beautiful opera coat. I just love the colour together. It's very warm. So you've got the purple, you've got the power play, but we are just toning it with this and the velvet. So again, it's giving, so we're giving power, but we're also saying, I am approachable, you can talk to me. And then I just happen to see these earrings. It's a good mixture. So yeah.
And from the hat's point of view,
yes,
we're going, headbands where you're not wanting to wear a full hat and you can wear a headband. But this is actually taking it like a little bit further up than just a headband, where you've got the double halo, and we can add, or I can add, whatever kind of decor onto it to just give it a little bit more of a lift, a little bit more eye-catching, a bit more showstoppery. Different colours, but you could also do it with feathers coming around as well, just which would be a little bit softer.
But I always find this colour combo. Now, lots of people, and Lisa will tell me why am I not talking about more jewellery. Necklaces, just be really careful on neckline. I would always go for a statement earring because I need people to look at my clients' faces. I need them to connect, I need eye contact. You're drawn to a big earring. Yes. So it's, it's all about lifting up here. And again, you can put something here. It could just take it again to costume rather than to beautiful. You look amazing. Isn't it such a good look?
And you don't want to take it away from the dress.
No, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Everyone that wears a pillbox quite often wears it too far forward. And especially in colour, for example, like this. You do not want to look like an air hostess. But the fact that now you've tipped it back, so your pillbox is sitting that much further back, away from your hairline, means that it doesn't look like an air hostess anymore.
I'm not 20 anymore.
So always make sure when you're looking at it in the mirror and you're thinking that even if you've left a centimetre, think, no, I could add another couple of centimetres to that and put it a little bit further back, and it just looks that much more approachable. Yes.
Yeah.
And then also pillboxes also work for the summer as well. I have a really elegant timeless look in a straw or a paper even, and they just look really, really gorgeous. So I'm a big fan of a pillbox.
Again, you could do this with a neutral shoe so that the dress is completely the power playing piece, and you've got these beautiful little details here. I've done it again with a statement earring. We definitely wouldn't have anything on the neck, so we keep that really clean. But then we've got the earring up, nice interest near the face. So I've gone for the little gold. I know it's really nice because also it's very soft. It's a nice.
We don't always have to pull out a bit of hair. I mean, if you're worried about your ears, then pull out a little bit of hair so you can't see it.
So I thought, sorry, my love. So I thought this could be really fun for like a Christmas wedding. We get invited to them, and you're always like, oh, what do I wear? It's really tricky. But I just thought it was really, really fun.
So I'm back home in bed, and I think my camera's a little bit blurry. I have a confession. I had a little mini packet of the Marks and Spencer's milk chocolate buttons on the way home, and one was on my lap. My phone was on my lap, and it's melted into my camera. So I need to clean that. I turned you on and thought, oh, you're a little bit fuzzy. It will be that chocolate button, that naughty rogue chocolate button. I shouldn't be eating chocolate buttons, but sometimes needs must. And oh my goodness, they're really good. My hair is a mess. I am tired. Wash my face. I'm doing my skincare. Simon's just doing the dogs, and what a lovely, lovely evening. I had a great journey back. I was listening to Angela Rippon. Wow, she is amazing. Being interviewed on Rosebud, and then yeah, I was listening to that. The Ridley lot are just so gorgeous. So tonight's event, handbags, hats, dresses, and my darling friend Charlie talking about style and fashion, and she's so good. So good. I learned all sorts of new terms tonight. Peacocking. Did you know that was a thing? Well, I do now. But it was so lovely. And I've got to know some of the girls that Ridley works with over the last kind of, I don't know, year. And the wonderful Sally Ann, Patricia, Olivia, Zanny. It's just so gorgeous. Really, really loved them. I stayed a little bit longer than I should have done because we were just too busy chatting and having fun, which is really lovely. But anyway, I need to get my beauty sleep. I've got everything ready for tomorrow. So I need to drop Archie and then go and head to my fulfilment company in Kent and get signing. I've got pens in my handbag. Got everything ready, and yeah, it's going to be an exciting day, and I get to see all of my books in one place. I just can't believe it. It is so exciting, and yeah, dreams really do come true, but I need to have sweet dreams now, so I'm going to bid you buonanotte and see you tomorrow. Well, good morning. I have just arrived at my fulfilment company to come and sign the books and help get them packed up and sent out to you all, which is so exciting. I've actually been interviewed on the way here by a journalist, which is also very exciting. So watch this space. There might be something coming soon. You never actually know. You never know until it actually happens, but we will see. I've got my big thermos of jasmine tea. I'm wrapped up warm. We're going to head in, meet the team. They are so lovely. I've got lots of pens. I've got lots of everything. I think I'm uber organised. Whilst I was doing the school run this morning, I had Archie, being my secretary, was like, Dan, could you do this? Could you reply to that person? Could you just write that on that list so Mummy remembers that? When I was driving back from London yesterday, all these things kept popping into my mind of, I need to do that, I need to do that, I need to do that. And dear Archie did quite a lot of it for me this morning. Very helpful. But let's go in and let's get signed. So here I am signing my books. Such an exciting moment. I've had a little bit of a pen nightmare because the one that was recommended to use doesn't work with the paper unless I sign on this paper, and I don't want to, so I'm having to use, I've got 2 of these. I don't know if they're going to last. We will see. I am doing my best, but I'm sat here signing away. It's quite complicated, so I'm signing the first 100 orders and then my members club, and then there's a few to friends and people that I'm signing as well. So we are trying to, yeah, I've had to go through the orders and work out who needs a signed copy. That is what I'm doing. So I'm doing my best. It's tricky and it's complicated. So yeah, hopefully if you wanted a signed copy, you ordered quickly, or you're in my members club, because then you get one anyway. But it's going to be a busy day. Yeah, sat here signing away. Literally surrounded by cardboard boxes, but I've got my last 8 books to sign. Wow, it's actually been quicker than I thought. These pens have been amazing. They are brilliant. They're the Pilot ones. They dry relatively swiftly on the paper, which is good. Luckily, I haven't run out of ink. But yes, we've done quite well. So the first 100 are signed, and then there are a few others, and my members club I have signed, which yeah, it's really special. And then if you want yours signed, you're going to have to come to one of my book events, and there's going to be, so we have got White Coco on the 2nd of December on the King's Road. We have got the ABC Christmas Fair in Chelsea Town Hall on the 3rd and 4th of December. On the 5th and 6th of December, I'm wreath making and book signing in Sussex. And then on the 8th of December, I am at White Coco in Oxford. And then on the 9th of December, I'm at White Coco in Hungerford. That's then it for this year. And then in January, we are looking at plans. I'm hoping to come to Harrogate, to White Coco in Harrogate, and also somewhere up north, Scotland. But you'll have to bear with me because it's in discussions at the moment. So we will see. And then hopefully there will be other dates and I'll be here, there and everywhere. Bear with me, there's only one of me and so much I can do, but it's really, really exciting. Actually been listening to Lydia's YouTube video on, she's talking about all sorts of things, but she was talking about online trolling and dealing with people that aren't very nice and are difficult. And you know, sadly, when you put yourself out there, there will be people that don't like you. And I've always said, treat other people as you would like to be treated. What comes around in life goes around, and be kind, be thoughtful. And if, you know, Mum always said, you know, just say a kind word. If you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say anything at all. And you know, there's been a lot this year with Tattle Life and online trolls and, you know, and all of that, and it does continue, and it is real, and it's such a shame that it goes on and that it happens. And yeah, I think it's very sad, and I think it's what are the words that I want to say? I'm a little bit tired, guys, but I think I feel sorry for the people that are so unhappy in themselves that they have to find criticism in everybody else. And I think it's sad that they feel like that. And you know, if there's somebody that I don't like, I just don't watch it. I just don't engage. You know, if you wouldn't say something to somebody's face, then don't write it. And I had somebody on TikTok. He was always really nasty. She came onto one of my lives and I called her out and I said, Barbara, I don't know what your problem is with me. I don't know why you always are so negative and so unpleasant. Like, if you don't like me that much, then please just don't watch. And she stopped, actually. And I think that's good advice. And yeah, so it was interesting listening to Lydia talking about it, and Lydia has been really, really helpful and kind to me about it and my mindset and how I deal with negativity. And yeah, we've just been WhatsApping one another as well. So I sit here doing my books, but I'm just going to finish the last little lot, then I'm going to go and help pack some orders, load up the car. I'm taking lots of books with me because I'm going to be taking them out and about to meet lots of you, which is so exciting. And yeah, it's been a really, really good morning. I am 2 hours in and almost finished, which is excellent. So I'm in Chichester. It's been a whirlwind day. I finished doing my books, finished with the fulfilment company, went and did school pickup, whizzed home, fed the dogs, did that, changed. I'm wearing my Kate Barton burgundy dress and my long Guinea London coat and my scarf that I wore yesterday. And I have just had dinner by myself. She had a sourdough pizza. Oh, it was absolutely delicious. I was hungry. And Simon is in the cathedral. It's a special place, the cathedral, for Simon. He was at prep school just here, and he's actually being confirmed today, which slightly took me by surprise. He announced it a while ago and said, I want to get confirmed. And he has taken confirmation classes, and he is being confirmed this evening in Chichester Cathedral. And it's so special that he's being confirmed here. because it's been a huge part of his life for many, many years, and we love Chichester Cathedral. So that is what we are doing, but he has had to be inside preparing, and rather than sitting in the car, I've been eating pizza perfectly happily, doing a little bit of work, eating, and now I'm just actually going to, I left my little lip gloss in the car. I'm going to put some lip on and head into the cathedral. I've put my pretty hoop earrings in, and yes, very, very special evening. Good morning. I've just done school drop off. My arms are laden, precariously balanced, with some essentials from Austen's in Petworth. I've also come to try and get a little Christmas tree to go in the snug, and then we have a bigger one next door. But tomorrow I'm filming the intro to Christmas with Ask Charlie, so I need to get that done and do a bit of decorating. Today is going to be a super busy day. It is action packed. We are up to all sorts. I'm going to give you a full debrief once we're home. So whilst in Petworth, I just took you inside Maggie and Belle, which is one of my favourite shops. Now we have got the Christmas tree in the car. Don't tell Archie that I put a Christmas tree in his beloved car, but needs must. And I'm on a tight time schedule. So let's go home. I'm going to take this out and I'm just going to do a food shop. And then I'm cooking, decorating, mince pie making, you name it. I've got an action-packed day. Well, it's a bit wet. It's a bit miserable. I have done my food shop. I've been to the butcher's. I have been to Tesco's. I've got a little Christmas tree. And now I just need to go. It's one of those days where I'm feeling a little scared of how I'm going to get everything done. That's why it's quite good I had a little bit of time to recharge. Or is it good to have a bit of time to recharge? Or I could have just gone at a constant pace. I don't know. But anyway, it's fine. Hang on, let me just call Rosie. Rosie! Just thought before going in and getting stuck in, I would walk the dogs. So I've put my raincoat on, take them for a walk, and then, yeah. So I'm cooking lamb tagine. I've got a lunch for 25 people on Saturday, and we've got people staying. So I'm going to make bolognese, 3 batches of lamb tagine. I'm try and make some mince pies. I'm also going to try and make some Florentines as well. That is my mission. We're going to see how we go. I also need, in a dream world, to decorate the house and make a Christmas wreath. Yep, not exactly sure how that is all going to happen, but a girl can only do her best, and it is currently 11:45 and I've got to leave at 3:45 to do the school run. So no more chatting to you. It's go. So the tree is in. Nigel has come today, hasn't been for months, to put up a few bits and pieces for me. Fix my kitchen cupboard in the corner because it hasn't closed for ages. And I've got him to help me with the tree. It's wedging some logs in because currently the tree was looking a little drunk, wasn't it, Nigel?
I was a bit drunk.
I left it outside. It's a little bit damp, but I think once, Nigel, you're amazing. Once we've got the lights on it, I do need to bring that piece of furniture. That was actually Simon's sister's. He brought it from her. It's quite a nice piece of furniture that's quite useful. The tree looks so pretty in the window with the twinkly lights.
I'm going to split this one.
I'm going to split that one. Do you know where the axe is?
That's all right. Yeah.
It's You've got something. Anyway, so Nigel is doing that. Oh, and we've got a new TV. Do you remember a while ago I said there was a delivery from John Lewis's? We've got a new TV. The old TV is actually there and needs to be put somewhere else. But we'll get this room sorted for Christmas. And yeah, it's going to look very, very cosy in here. Nigel has popped these plastic hooks up. We actually tried to put something, not plastic, but we couldn't. So we can hang stockings on there and make it look pretty. And I need to get rid of autumn and make it look festive. I think I'm going to keep these and try spraying them gold and see how that turns out. I've got 45 minutes before school pickup and I haven't got as much done as I would have liked, but there's been progress made in other areas. So Nigel has fixed the corner cupboard so it now actually closes, which is really handy. He's also put some belt things up, which I ordered months ago. He hasn't been very well, so he hasn't been for ages, so I've waited patiently. He has put some belt things up so I can hang my belts. I'll show it once I can hang my belts up. I'll take you up there and show you. He's also put a knife magnet up to free up space here, which is really handy. And yes, he's helped with the Christmas tree. We were going to put these hooks up, but couldn't get them in for the stockings. So he's just put stick-on things, which luckily I had in the cupboard. So I think I've got something. And he has fixed a few things outside and just been really helpful, and then helped with the little Christmas tree, which is even better. So we can begin to get festive. I think I'm going to have quite a late night tonight because there's a lot that needs doing, but I've had a delivery. I know what it is, and I'm going to share it with you quickly. Then I'm going to make the pastry for my mince pies, put that in the fridge, go and do school pickups, and then just come back and crack on and just get it done. This is from Lockets. I shared them on the Glorious Edit. They were one of my chosen items. They have the most beautiful leather albums. Girls, it's not terribly helpful. No, leave her alone, because Mummy's talking. They have the most beautiful leather albums, and they got in touch and said, Charlie, thank you so much for sharing us. Can we gift you something as a thank you? And we think that your audience would also love what we do. So she sent a little gift for you from Lockets. Dearest Charlie, thank you so much for supporting Lockets in the Glorious Edit. We are thrilled that you chose us and value your support more than you all know. I hope you love the frame and it serves as the most perfect way to remember the special memories that matter the most. Georgie. Which is so lovely. Really, really beautifully wrapped. And I just thought that this would be something very special to remember. Got a bow. Got a bit of protective wrapping on it too. And such a beautiful frame. So I chose this one. I loved the dark wood and I loved this rope effect inside, and then I chose this photo because I just thought it was a really fun way to remember our wonderful celebration that we had in the summer. So a huge thank you to Locket. I'm going to leave their details linked down below for you and here on the screen. If you are looking for a really special gift, if you want to create a beautiful photo album, if you are looking for lovely frames, they do such beautiful, beautiful things. Really, really lovely quality. Leather on the back, Lockets of Hungerford. I'm going to Hungerford soon. And you can also hang it on the wall, which is really handy as well. I love it when frames come like this. So that is something special to remember. And a huge thank you to Lockets for sending me this. And so lovely when you share a little brand. I've had actually a couple of people who've got in touch since I shared this ring and said, thank you, Charlie, so much. And they have gone on and ordered. So this is from Isla Silver, and Isla Silver have given me a discount code of AskCharlie10, and it's such a pretty ring. I really love wearing it. So it's got green amethyst here, pearl, and then it's got gold weaved into the silver. I don't know how well you can see. Anyway, my nails are a little bit tatty. We've been hard at work. But it's so lovely when you guys reach out and when brands reach out when I've shared them. And yeah, so that is a really beautiful thing. I can't really wrap it up and give it to Simon for Christmas, but we can have it out now to enjoy. I'm going to make pastry for my mince pies. My mince pies I have shared with you guys before, so I will make sure that that video is linked and you can head over and watch it. Now, there might be a slight delay with the descriptions and the links. You might have to come back because I'm uploading on a Sunday some videos, and I think this is going to be a Sunday video. And so Tish will then do all of that on the Monday. So bear with, we are all doing our best this sort of crazy season, but I want to get extra content out for you guys. But also Tish needs to have a day off. So that is how we're working it, which I did last year as well, and it seemed to work quite well. But now I need to stop waffling and make pastry. The pastry is in the fridge for the mince pies, and I thought I'd just share my book and give a shameless plug. So my lamb tagine recipe is in here on page 227, and then my mince pies are in here in the Christmas section. There we are. So those, oh, they are so utterly delicious. That time of year again. So they're in there, and also we have got my festive punch, mulled wine, alternative Christmas cake recipe, Christmas cake icing, gammon. Yeah, there's lots of great Christmas recipes in that Christmas section for you. So anyway, I think, let me just look up another recipe, go to the index. Yeah, page 193. I should probably know these page numbers off by heart. So this is in the autumn section, making your mince meat, because I'm making your Christmas cake, because it's best to make those in the autumn ahead, because we want to get ahead to make December less stressful. Also, they taste better once, you know, they're made in advance, and then the flavours can kind of really infuse. So it's handy for me having my book as well, because I've got the recipes to hand. Now, the dogs need feeding. You're having a scratch, Lola. The dogs need feeding. I need to load the dishwasher and then go and do school pickup. Good morning. I don't think I was great at chatting to you yesterday. It just got too hectic and too busy. And yeah, anyway, I've done the lunch for 25. Archie did the bolognese. I taught him how to do it while I was editing. And I have made 2 batches of mince pies. So we're kind of sort of on track, but a little bit up behind. And I need to decorate up there now because Lucy is coming to film the Christmas with Ask Charlie intro that you will have seen at the beginning of this video. So I better get my skates on and start decorating. Last night I was on the phone to, actually that is now dry. I washed that last night, popped that there to dry. I was on the phone to a friend while I was cleaning up here. Always a good idea to have a good clean. And I've got these, I've had these for years. Actually bought them in Petworth. And they are just so pretty, and I always pop them above. Oh, a little bit not as easy as it looks. It's not going to plan this morning. Does that look symmetrical? I think so. And now I just need to get some fairy lights. I might pop those up there, and maybe a few other little bits and pieces as well. And yeah, so that's one thing done. I need to, good morning Florence. Good morning, do you want to say hello? Oh, actually you're wet. Simon's just taken him for a walk, not picked him up. And no, we're not jumping off of mummy. I need to go do the school run, come back, forage, try and make a wreath, decorate the house, ready for Lucy coming at 12. So it's a little bit of a challenge Annika day again, but it's fine, we can do it. Right, back from the school run and wreath making. I have got some hay on a metal frame and just making slightly wild wreath, but I'm having fun doing it. Terribly therapeutic, and it was lovely to have a good walk with the dogs and give them a bit of a run, and hopefully they're going to be quiet and chilled for the rest of the day, because there is lots to be done. So for now I'm going to get on and make this wreath. So there we are, it's up, which is perfect. Now I need to go inside and start decorating in there. Oh my goodness, we are getting there. It's been a productive day. This, I think, is looking very, very pretty. That is done. The snug is done. The drawing room isn't quite done, but bits are. I'll show you quickly. So the stockings are hanging up. I have done this fireplace here and this little tree. Just did a fake present wrap, but it looks so pretty from outside. So that one is done, and then I've done the fireplace next door, but I haven't done that tree or any other decorations. But we've made a start, and I am earlier than normal because of my book launch. And then I've done this fireplace here. I've just done this arrangement, but I haven't done anything else in here yet. It's actually full of boxes. That is okay. It will get done at some point, probably next weekend. Good morning. I don't think I shared that much with you yesterday afternoon. Yes, goodness knows, decorated the house. That was great at the moment. And I've woken up with a bit of a slightly funny throat and a headache, which is not ideal. So I've had a teaspoon of the extra powerful Manuka honey, lemon and hot water. We had a friend staying last night, and actually we didn't have a late night. It was a lovely evening, really lovely evening. I made lasagna and just had a lovely kitchen supper. And actually we have got some friends coming for dinner this evening, but it's pretty low key. And I am doing lunch for 25 today, but the food is all done apart from the couscous and the broccoli. It's fine. And I've got such a great team there. I can just kind of do the minimum, maybe not even stay for lunch, scoot back and maybe have a rest this afternoon. So I'm just really trying to kind of pace myself and be sensible. And then tomorrow's actually a gentle day. I say a gentle day. I do have about, I don't know, 60 odd mince pies to make. And Coco has a riding lesson, but apart from that, it's relatively low key. But the house needs to be looking good for Monday morning because I have a newspaper photographer coming to take some photos, which is really, really exciting. So I need to look after myself, nurse myself through. And I actually just had a relatively slow morning, sat at my laptop doing a little bit of editing, but I'm loving the festiveness behind me. So I am going to just finish this, load up the car, head over, drop off the food, see how I'm feeling, and take some more paracetamol, just keep myself dosed up. And the children have had a little bit of a bug, and possibly I might be coming down with it, or hopefully I can divert it. I'm going to have a matcha now as well. Divert it and I will be absolutely fine. It's all about pacing yourself, isn't it? And being sensible. So that's what we're doing. I've got a couple of bits I need to grab in Tesco's on my way because I have run out of milk. So it's action stations, but in a gentle kind of way. And I do find being organised and sitting down and making a little bit of time to be organised helps the stress levels. So it's action stations here. Lamb tagine, broccoli, couscous, the other bits are next door. They're all coming in for lunch. Luckily, paracetamol has kicked in and I'm feeling quite a lot better, which is good. Lunch was a success. Actually got a message to say that was the best lunch ever. Yes. So that is really exciting. I've just been really excited today. I've just hit 100,000, in fact 101,000 on TikTok, which is super, super exciting. I now need to finish clearing up lunch and start getting ready for dinner this evening. Simon has actually got some sockeye salmon fillets out. I've got 2 salmon fillets, which I'm just doing with new potatoes, and we had broccoli for lunch, so I'm going to do salad. And then I'm going to whip up my chocolate pudding, which I always do, but they haven't had it for a long time, so that's fine. And then I think we've got some leftover cheese as well, so that is my mission. So I'm going to crack on and get that done. Actually, just maybe put the radio on and just decompress for a little bit. But a great lunch, and yeah, it's been a good day. Book sales are also going well, so a huge, huge thank you. And I'm feeling excited, a little bit tired, but that's okay. It's 6 p.m. I've got an hour and a half till they're coming, and I'm actually having one of these OMGs, magnesium sparkling water. Lovely, just felt like I needed a bit of a, and yes, dogs are all being well behaved. And oh, I popped into Tesco's on the way home. Got a couple of poinsettias, needed a couple of things as well, crisps and bits and pieces. I love our local Tesco's, and the staff are even better. And lovely Mel and Paula are always so friendly and so chatty. I had a lovely chat with Mel, and I've got to know her actually quite well over the years, and it was so lovely. I normally do the quick scan, so I don't get to chat as much, but today, just because I was grabbing a couple of things, I didn't do the quick scan, and Mel was free, and we just had a really good natter and ended up having a hug. Yeah, that's how much I love Tesco's, hugging the staff. Anyway, I always feel that these, hang on, you're magnetised, poinsettias look really pretty, so I've just popped one there. Don't know how long it will last because it's a little bit drafty. Poinsettias don't like a draft, but it's beginning to feel quite festive in here, which is exciting. I've got my fairy lights on, and actually I put the Mrs. Alice's pots here because I thought they just worked really well with the scheme, so they've got in there rather than snug. I just thought they worked brilliantly, so that is that. Right, we're going to listen to some music, and I'm going to get this little lot done. I haven't got too much washing up, but I've got the couscous pan, and actually no, I've got 3 huge pans which are pretty filthy. They need a good scrub, so we better get going. Yes, girls, we better. Would you like to say hello, everybody? You would. Oh, my little rat bag. You want to say hello to everybody? Yes. My name is Florence, and I am very squidgy. No, Mummy doesn't want snogs, just cuddles, my love. Just cuddles, yes. You've been a good girl today, haven't you? Yes. Right, see you all. In fact, I'm not going to see you all tomorrow. I'm going to end today's episode, first episode of Christmas with us, Charlie. We are going to say, what are we going to say? We're going to say sausages, little sausage dogs, in the comments if you've got to the end of this video. I really hope that you have enjoyed the first episode of Christmas with me, and I will see you hopefully on Tuesday. Tuesday we are doing skincare, makeup, my morning, my evening routine and my makeup. That is coming for you on Tuesday. And then there will be an episode on Friday and Sunday. So we've got the book launch, we've got Paula coming to Petworth, we have got Priscilla coming to London to interview me. It is all very, very exciting. So if you haven't booked in to come to the White Coco events, I'm in London, Oxford and Hungerford. Dates are on my website. Hopefully I will see you. Come and say hi, come and meet me. Even if you don't want to buy a book but you just want to come, you are welcome. So check it out on my website. Lots of love. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you on Tuesday for skincare and makeup. My lips are really dry. Talking about skincare and makeup, I need to put some lippy on. And I'll see you then. Lots of love.